Okay, so I've griped about the relentless moification of the Atelier series and how far it's diverged from Monachemia, which I consider to be the apex of Gust's achievements. It's become kind of obvious that, aside from Atelier Annie for the DS, there's not much for me on this side of the divide. So I owed it to myself to go back to Atelier Iris, the 6th in the series overall, and the first available in the States. And after a couple decent days of adventuring, alchemizing, and blowing up crap to harvest its elements, I can say it's a step in the right direction. Still not my favorite, but definitely worth my time. Once upon a time, men were allowed to do alchemy. I know it seems strange, but follow me here. We're introduced to a dude named Klein, purveyor of fine, confusing-ass bottles as he... Wait, they're pronouncing it Klein? Whatever. Point is, he's an alchemist despite not actually making anything. You want to make a new dish or tool or item, you go to a store and they do that for you for materials you have on hand. You want to make magically infused stuff? He's your guy, but only in so much as he acts as a middleman for the various mana spirits would accompany him and do the actual heavy lifting by expending elemental energies. The upshot is, he can, by proxy, synthesize crap in the middle of battle so as to save your supplies on hand. It's all part of a great adventure to research a lost civilization of alchemists, the various treasures they made, and... well, let's not kid ourselves. It's a crunchy, fiddly JRPG with a decently sophisticated combat system. The translation plays a bit fast and loose, but usually errs on the side of comedy, as is typical of Nippon-Ichi releases from this period. Besides, it can't get any worse than missing the R in string. Come on. But one of the more innovative points about Atelier Iris is the sheer platforminess of it all. In the grand Legend of Zelda tradition, some items and treasures are left in plain sight, but rendered inaccessible due to traps, terrain, or other hazards. As the game progresses, you find new techniques for getting around, which makes you remember that thing in that one area that caught your eye. Experimentation makes for good games, and while it might be a bit frustrating in the moment, it adds to the depth of the experience. Though I will admit getting into piles of battles while backtracking, especially without the now familiar visible enemies, can get tiring. Not nearly as tiring as dealing with 15 different vignettes standing between you and that one plot-related element you're trying to see. But the best part about it? There are 2 more Atelier Iris games to cover. Hopefully they're as good as this one.
There's no such thing as too many elements. Forget, and you might embarrass yourself in front of a total hottie, like Klein did.